Okay, so today we're doing an unboxing video. We're unboxing a big box sent by Brian Dickinson because I won a raffle in one of his online Facebook groups. Free raffle, no money paid out. So I'm very thankful to Brian for sending this. All of our details have all been cut off so no one can see where we live, because some of the videos I make, if people saw where I live, they'd probably be around to lynch me. Anyway, enough of that. So let's see how it looks when we start unboxing. Better not cut down into the table. My wife goes a little bit mad. So I'm not very good at this. I'm not usually doing unboxing videos. So bear with me viewers. Okay, we're in like Flynn. That wasn't terrible, was it? So let's see where we start. Very well wrapped, thank you Brian. So first one we've got is that beauty, Robocop. Part man, part machine, and I think if I remember rightly these are all for the Commodore 64. So let's see what it's like on the inside. Oh, an unwound cassette. Well, that'll upset some of the OCD people that I know. But yeah, doesn't seem to be anything else in the box. I'll just check underneath. Nope. Hey, that's not bad for the first of a whole host of freebies. Box is a little bit bad, but not gonna moan. There's a massive great box here. What's this one? OMG. I don't know if you can I'll just bring this back up a little bit. Commodore light fantastic light gun, light pen, is it? Don't know very much about these, but wow, that's pretty amazing. Let's see what's in the box. Yep, light gun. Oh, and a lovely Speed King joystick. I spent a lot of money getting one of these a little while ago because I like these little joysticks. Although they're not that comfortable to use. When I actually got one and started using it for a length of time, the Speed King joystick isn't all that. There's the light gun. Never tried one of those before in a Commodore 64, so that'll be interesting. Let's try and get that to sit down over there. We've seen the Speed King, we've seen the light gun. Wow, what a great little pickup. Really impressed, Brian. The Hobbit, Commodore 64, with manual in the box. The Hobbit. Look at that artwork. Commodore 64, The Hobbit. By Melbourne House. Nicely rewound tape. That's a nice little box. Put that over there for a moment. A mystery white box with C64 on it, which is the boss. And a game save tape. I don't know anything about that. Total of 13 screens to help you pick your team. Make a swoop into the transfer market, spy on another club, talk to your understanding bank manager, check on the season's fixtures. I'd assume then it's a football, yeah, the football club kind of game. Football manager, I guess. What's this? Is this the 3D glasses? Who remembers those? Yeah. If you remember those from the 80s, just write a comment down in the bottom there. Commodore 64C 3D glasses, the red and green lenses. Right, and there's boxes of tapes in here as well. We've got Blaze, Ocean, Combat School, Hyper Sports, Platoon, Rambo. Is this a compilation? Well, I'll look at that later. Oh, Mike Reed's Pop Quiz. Mike Reed, 275 and 2. God, I'm showing my age. Pop Quiz. I wonder how many kids of today will be able to answer any of the questions on that. I know some people who would though. Well, most of the people I know online would. They're all old like me. Time Travelers, Light Fantastic. Oh, this is for this future ruled by an evil dictator. You have been sent back in time by your resistance to try and alter the political balance. Sounds familiar. So that's that. I'm probably not going to know any of these because Army Days, Light Fantastic Gun, Target Practice, Clay Pigeon Shoot, and Outdoor Target Practice. Oh wow, so that'll be working with the light gun then. That's a brilliant little setup so far. Gangster. I would imagine this will be similar to the game on the Master System. Can't remember what it was called, but there was a gangster game on the Master System where you could use the light gun to shoot out the gangsters. Uses the light gun to joystick port 1. You're a downtown cop eager for promotion. You're assigned the job of preventing a big escape from the local prison. Screen 1, jailbreak. Screen 2, escape. And scene 3, rendezvous. Okay, I'm looking forward to having a go at these, if these will work. Because I have got the CRT set up. Got a brand new power supply for my Commodore 64, so this should be good. I look forward to some videos on these. Typing tutor, that's exciting. Keyboard skills, a versatile keyboard course with a new approach, designed for anyone who wants to learn to type quickly and efficiently. Okay, and audio tape. This tape is designed to introduce you to the wonderful world of computing with your new Commodore. Okay, that could be useful for someone who hasn't used the Commodore very much, like myself. Toolbox, the image system. A computer graphic with a difference. In addition to providing the usual drawing and painting facilities, the image system allows you to create your own text, fonts, zoom, move, copy, scale, rotate and even fold your pictures in 3D space. The most advanced graphic package to date. Probably a little bit less advanced now compared to what we've got. But the image system for the Commodore 64. And shoot 'em up construction kit. Well, that could be interesting. I'll probably never ever do anything, but no training or programming experience to use this selection of utilities. Use your joystick to build your own spacecraft and weaponry. Design your own landscape, sound effects, levers, levels and attack waves. Start from scratch or redesign one of the 4 free games included on this tape. Yeah, sounds good. And finally in this box, the music system. Did we just have that? Plug, key in and rock your micro. Now you can make the music you want to hear, whether a stylish performer or complete beginner. With a music system, you can be a composer, audio engineer and a rock star. Ooh. Look out DJ Davenport. If you haven't seen him, Mr. Davenport from Retro to Future Gaming does a series of music he makes on the PlayStation with one of the old original PlayStation software. And he makes some good tunes. Okay, we'll put those back in that box nice and neatly, which is unlike me. Ask my wife, she'll tell you I'm very unlikely to put something away neatly, but I'm doing my best, honest. So they come from over there somewhere. And the light gun can fit in somewhere. I'm sure it fitted before. This did all come out of this box, didn't it? Answers on a postcard. We'll get it in there. What a brilliant box. Really impressed with that little selection. Commodore light gun. That takes it to a new level. So there's still, the box keeps giving. So I'll move those to one side. Try not to knock them off the table because I'm pretty good at that. Well, we're probably going to need a new speaking joystick if we play that one. Daley Thompson's Decathlon. Very similar to the track and field games, or joystick wagglers as we called them. That's not being rude. Don't think we were being rude. Oh, this is just full of goodness. So, Bazooka Bill. Bazooka Bill is a one-man battalion with a formidable array of weaponry, armed with throwing knives, machine gun, flamethrower, bazooka. God, he sounds an absolute delight at parties. Okay, the tape's in there. Instructions are included. Very nice. God, I sound like Mark Payne. Very nice. Sorry, Mark. Depth charge. If you haven't seen Mark Payne, look out for Mark Fixes Stuff on YouTube. Got international tennis. Commodore 64. Someone paid £1 for that. Sensible Software's International 3D Tennis is a revolutionary even. It's easy for me to say. New game. Okay. I'm going to go through them a bit quickly because this is running on now. Hunter Patrol. Looks like a flight combat. An exciting action-packed 3D arcade game. Battle your way through the enemy's ground and air defense to reach and destroy your targets. Sounds like it. Well, this is just a massive box. World Series Baseball. Doesn't mean a lot to us in the UK, baseball. But, hey, might be a good game still. The World Series is only played by people in America, though. How does that work? Sorry, Americans. Oh, reaching in. Oh, the Commodore Power Pack. Demon Blue, Firelord and Fast. Full game. Demo of Demon Blue, but the others are full games. Tape 18. Brilliant. Power Pack 2. Where are these actually from? These are coming from Commodore format. Complete game. John Lowe's Ultimate Darts. Darts is always great on a computer. And Hagger the Horrible and Slicks. Okay. These look like they're magazine discs. Obviously Commodore format. And Zap. Who remembers Zap? Megatape 18. That's cool. What's on there? Iridis Alpha, Spellcast, Still, and Shot Away. God, this is running on now. Soft Aid, from the makers of Band-Aid and all those others. It's a reminder of the 1984, 1985 with Band-Aid and all that, giving huge amounts of money to Africa to help them out. And features the Band-Aid single. There you go. Do they know it's Christmas? I've heard of this before, Soft Aid, but I don't think I've had it on any other system. So that'll be interesting to see what's on there. ANF, Ocean. Oh, there's games from all of these. Okay. And Renaissance. Or Renaissance, depending how you want to say it. We'll find out more about that later. As I say, I'm not an aficionado when it comes to So what we got now? Is that Panther? Okay. Save the last humans on Xenon before the alien hordes turn... That's hordes. Hordes. Turn them into a Sunday roast. Well, no one wants to be turned into a Sunday roast, do they? I'm sure even the Sunday roast we eat would rather not be turned into Sunday roast, but that's for another day. God, I'm sounding like Mark Payne again. Mark, fix your stuff. You've got a lot to answer for. Okay, we're nearly there. I'm going to whiz through the last few. Booty. Yeah, I've seen that played by a few people. These are all in marvellous condition. Really good. So thankful to Brian Dickinson. If you don't know him, you should know him. He's a nice guy. Quattro Super Hits, Superhero, KGB Super Spy, Super Tank and Super Stuntman, but not necessarily in that order. Those with OCD, I'm sorry. Super Stuntman, there's some pictures, so we know what they look like. Okay. Face ache. So, not just an insult, it's now a game too. Not been rewound. God, people treated their tapes badly back in the day. Ring of Power. Now there's a name to conjure with. For the Commodore 64. As I say, I think these are all Commodore 64. Never heard of Ring of Power. Yeah, you could certainly conjure with that name. I'm sure if it was, if I had more time. Chiller. I've heard of that. I'm guessing some kind of horror game. Yeah, nice cover. They do it on purpose. I'm sure they named these games on purpose so that in 30 years time we'd be looking through boxes like this and going thrust and tittering like little schoolboys that we are. Thrust. Okay, so yep, that's good. There's some great stuff in here. Oh, there's one right down the back there. Exclusive free, your Commodore. What have we got there? Your Commodore from 1986. So it's getting a bit dark here at the minute because it's decided to rain and I was using a natural light from outside and there isn't much left. 1986. Got my dog looking at me strangely, and from the dark hole. Bubble Bobble, I'm sure we all know that game. Bubble and Bobble from Hit Squad. Commodore 164 or 128. Slam Ball, licensed through Americana Software. There's one I haven't heard of before. Crash, Boing Boing Boing, Crunch, Boing, 300 points. Pinball type game then. You Are the Pinball. A new slant on it. You Are the Pinball. Okay. Rollerball. Joystick operated. Copyright 1983. So it's just a long time ago. Don't know much about that. 180. I'm sure we all know the joke about the nun and the extraterrestrial. Get hit by darts. Yeah, one nun dead and that ET. Oh dear. Why do I even know that joke? BMX Trials. Mastertronic. Test of skill and endurance as you ride your BMX through a series of tests in this exciting championship. If you've heard of any of these games, just shout up in the comments or let us know. Milk Race. Is this a bicycle riding sim? Yes. Bicycle riding on a computer. What better way to get exercise. That's the last of the box. So I'll move the box to one side and you can see our lovely tablecloth. And rugby simulator. International rugby simulator from Card. Didn't they do everything, Codemasters, for simulation? World class leaderboard. The ultimate golf challenge. We're not focusing very well on that. Oh, there you go. Sure we all know that one. Predator. One of the best film tie-ins to appear. Who made this one? The Hit Squad. Orbitron from the 199 range. I wonder if that meant the price. Yep, now it's decided to rain outside. Yep, never heard of that one. If you've heard of them, let me know. And Zap Megatape, Alley Cat, I'm sure I've played that. Black Thunder, Storming Shoot 'em Up action, and Robocop 3, exclusive playable demo from Zap Magazine for your Commodore 64. There's some real history there, and thanks to Brian Dickinson for sending me all that. That's my kitchen table covered in games for the Commodore 64. I am well chuffed, Brian. Thank you. And please like this video, subscribe, etc. You know, the usual drill. And thank you for watching.
Subscribe for more.